Okay, chit chat, Kit Kats. I had somebody the other day that was asking, why don't the aliens stop the war in Ukraine? And my answer to that was, it's not their problem, okay? They didn't create this. And then they were saying, well, the aliens have much more technology, but we're so much more spiritually advanced. And I have to disagree with that as well. And why am I disagreeing with that? If we were such a spiritual place, we wouldn't have all these divisive religions. We wouldn't have all this hate and rhetoric. We wouldn't have racism. We wouldn't be having these wars. There would be health care for people. There would be a living wage. We would care about one another. There wouldn't be this fear-mongering about immigrants coming in. Okay? Now, this is all over the world. This isn't just America, but no matter what country you go into, they have the same thing. They have racism. Okay? They have the same types of things going on. So what big spiritual, enlightenment? This is not to say everybody is ignorant. No, we have those that are going towards spirituality, love, light. But there's another huge segment here, which is going in the opposite direction. Okay? So how one can say that we are so much more spiritually advanced than alien communities, it begs description. How in the world can that be said? Now, this is not to say that we're not more advanced than some. Okay, perhaps we are. But I can definitely say we're not more advanced than all alien ones. I mean, there are ones that speak about the law of one. Okay? There are many, many, many higher elevated lands and realms in the universe. So I have to fully speak on the fact that if we were such a big spiritual place, all of these things would not be happening. There would be respect for Mother Earth. There would be respect for women. There would be respect for people of color. There would be respect across the board. Okay? None of those things, hatred, anger, racism, greed, okay, lies, deceit, power hungry, ego-centered, narcissistic things, none of those things points to a spiritual, awakened individual, okay? And these things are going on and on and on and on. So it belays the fact, and it says, and it points to the fact that we have a long way to go for spiritual, to be considered a spiritually advanced civilization. Okay. Now, one thing I saw, people look at India and think it's so spiritually advanced. Now, if you live there, they have a lot of temples. Yes, people go to the temples all the time, but what are they praying for? Give me a son, give me a good business. It's all monetary-based things. Very seldom do you see ones that are actually pursuing spirituality and higher awareness, higher knowledge. More closeness with God. It's more of give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. And you see this across the board. I see in Orthodox Judaism, it's always looking for a loophole, okay? They believe in the Torah, they believe in the laws. It's a very law-run religion, but they're always looking for loopholes, okay? So again, where is the great spirituality? We see Christianity. We see pedophiles. We see sex rings. We see talking prosperity, having big jets, having big, building the biggest church they can build. None of these things are pointing to a spiritual recognition of what Christ was speaking, or any of those teachers that came to teach, whether it's through Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity, the higher elevated things, coming to know God and to respect and love people, humanity, the earth, okay? Coming into alignment with God. So again, I have to refute that and say, no, we are not a big spiritualized world. Okay? It's got the mask of spirituality, but you pull it off and it's very ugly for the most part underneath. This is not to say all of them. Now, again, we just had the big thing with the Southern Baptist, a big sexual thing coming out again too. Catholics, Southern Baptists, Amish. Big thing on the Amish of girls getting raped by their brothers and these things going on, and they elevate the perpetrator. Okay, so this is across, I don't care what part of spirituality you get in the Buddhism. You get a lot of the lamas that are having sexual exploits with the seekers as well. I mean, I don't care what religious persuasion. You have the Taliban that is restricting women. If there's an affair, it's the woman's fault. If a guy gets enticed and rapes her, it's the woman's fault. Okay? Again, so where is this great spiritual dynamic? We have a long ways to go. This is not to say we do not have light workers out here, which are putting it out, and that there are not some that are going towards, but we have the great division going on now. And you cannot say at this point in time that we are such an evolved planet when it comes to spirituality compared to alien civilizations. So I just wanted to put that out there. Much love and light, and I'll see you online. Looking forward to your input. What do you think of this talk? If you think it's valid, share it. Any of my stuff can be shared. It helps if you share this channel, if you give a thumbs up. All of those things help this to get viewed. If you're enjoying it, don't you want to see others enjoy this channel? Whether it's for the music, whether it's for the travels, whether it's for the tarot reads, whether it's for the talks, okay? If you enjoy it, think about sharing some of the things and get this channel elevated a little bit more. I think I'm one of the least watched tarot readers out there. One of the least watched channels, and I have been here, I think, longer than most any of them. Okay? So why is this? People are not sharing, and I'm not getting the, algorithms. My algorithms are not being put out there, okay? It takes sharing the channel, it takes thumbs up, it takes all of those things for your channel to be seen by more people, okay? So thanks for tuning in. Love and light to all of you. I want to see everyone progress, absolutely, and come to a peace within themselves, a peace that passes understanding no matter what you're going through, and knowing that we're coming out the other side. Life is eternal, and don't get dismayed by what we're seeing happening. Hold to the light, hold to the things are going to change. This too will pass, and we will get out to the other side. Much love and light to everyone. See you online.